Hi everyone, I'm Bella.
I'm Jason.
Welcome back to Stats and Chats, your weekly father-daughter podcast about all things sports and life. With that, bang bang boom, let's get started. So, you want to catch everybody up?
Dude, you just got back.
Yes!
Where'd you get back from?
Signing day!
Signing day.
Yay!
Tell everybody what signing day is.
So, signing day is when student athletes in high school, I think it's just seniors, unless you decide to reclass, so to go in an earlier class, you basically sign your letter of intent to a school saying that you intend to go there.
Yeah.
So
big day.
Yeah, it's a big day.
Big day for friends, big day for schools.
Yes. So being more specific, I did not have my signing day today.
No, a little early.
Yeah, I went to my friends' signing days today.
And there were a few.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Two different schools.
2 different schools.
3 different people.
And then you had friends from other clubs that had signing days today too.
Yeah.
So, good stuff.
Yeah, very big day. Well, it's National Signing Day, so
oh, there you go.
This is the fall one, and then there's the spring one too.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like everyone across the U.S.
It's kind of cool because it's that validation of all the work, right?
Yeah.
For so many of these student athletes. So it's an exciting day.
Yes.
Glad you got to be a part of it. All right. So yeah, recording a little bit late.
Yeah.
But right on time.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Big weekend last weekend.
Yes.
Regionals.
Yes.
You rocked.
Yes.
It was good meet, right?
Yes, I dropped 2 seconds in my 200 free, and I went my best time in the 500 free.
And those were your 2 individual events.
Yes. And both of my relays made it.
Nice. So what does that mean? That means a busy weekend this weekend.
Yes.
States.
I'm so excited.
Heading up to the meet tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Friday's the meet.
Yeah. Speaking of that, everyone from Windermere is also going out tomorrow.
Oh.
So they're warming up there, so I'll be able to see all my hair.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Good deal. And then states, you want to kind of just give everybody a heads up that's listening that might not know? I mean, it's kind of speaks for itself, I suppose.
It's just
how many swimmers go?
Top 24.
Top 24 in each event.
Okay. Yeah. So right now,
it's a 1-day or 2-day event?
It's a 1-day event, but there are 2 sessions. So I think it's if you make top 16, then you get to come back and swim again at night for possibly medaling. If you're in the top 8, then you medal.
And that's for the whole state of Florida.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
2nd year in a row?
Yes, I'm so excited. I want to make it back and medal in both of my events because right now in the 200 free I'm 8th, and in the 500 free I'm 9th. So
sounds like
I just need to go really fast in the morning.
You got a shot?
Because then it's automatic. Like even if someone in the B heat beats you, it's not like they can't actually beat you because they can't go into the next heat, the fastest heat in finals. So I just need to make top 8 in the morning and go really, really fast. And then hopefully I can medal in both of my individual events and medal in at least 1 relay, hopefully. So yeah. Then that's 3 medals. So good. I got 2 last year. So if I can either do 2 of my individual events, because last year it was 1 individual event and 1 relay.
Yep.
So if I could do both individual events and a relay, that'd be really good. You know?
And this wraps up high school season.
Yes.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
I'm happy.
Yeah. And that's Friday. And then Saturday, we got a little...
Yes.
We got a little party.
Birthday.
So, you want to give everybody a description of what you've ordered?
Okay, well, also a bunch of my stuff on Amazon is not supposed to come. Did mommy tell you this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm scared. If it doesn't come, I'm gonna be mad. But I got a karaoke machine because me and my friends are doing karaoke.
Do your friends know this?
Yes, Kaya's so excited.
Is she?
I was talking to her about it today.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your first song picked out?
No.
No.
I
Does
need to
she?
figure it out.
Does she?
I don't know, but
Has she used one before?
No. Normally, whenever we do karaoke, we just like search up YouTube videos and scream at the TV
and sing into like your hairbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Things haven't changed much. Yeah. So Bella and Silka and Sophia tried out the machine the other night. I'm not going to be posting these videos on social.
I would be so mad
because we want our listeners to come back next week. So, needless to say, it was memorable, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
I'm going to get ear plugs.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Should do that.
Yeah.
I think we have them. It's going to be a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Weather should be good. Not freezing like the last couple of days. Hey, we're doing it late because you're late. No yawning. That was it. That's the one. One and done.
Sorry, I'm tired.
I know, dude.
Okay, well,
keep
me awake. Let's move on to the quick hits.
All right, quick hits. You ready?
Yes, let's go.
All right, we'll start with NFL.
Of
course. Week 10, a lot of chaos. A lot of underdogs winning.
Yes.
I think about week 10
over the Bills.
Yeah, I think about week 10 and I'm like, who wants to win a division? Anybody? Does anybody want to win a division? So, yeah, we had the Dolphins shock the Bills 30-13. The Rams delivered a statement win against the Niners, 42-26. Caleb Williams, another comeback for the Bears over the Giants, 24-20. Colts looked in trouble most of this game in Germany that started in the wee morning hours. But they prevailed over the Falcons. The Jets upset the Browns for their second win of the season. And Monday night, although we couldn't watch it, ESPN, YouTube, please get together and figure this out. Second week in a row. The Eagles edged out the Packers in Green Bay, 10-7. We both picked the Eagles in that game, so
good on us.
Good on us. So, yeah, a lot of crazy results. A lot of parity in the NFL midway through the season. So, couple of follow-ups. One, as of now, after last week, who are the top 5 teams in the NFL right now? Would you like to go first?
Yes, I'm excited. Mine has changed a little this week. Actually, a lot.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I have a new number 1 team. Makes me so sad.
Who is your number 1 team?
The Rams.
The Rams are number 1. Okay.
Yes. So number 2, I have the Colts. Number 3, I have the Broncos.
Okay.
Number 4, I have the Patriots.
Okay.
And number 5, I have the Eagles.
Okay. I have
so a little bit of a switch up there.
4 out of 5 teams are the same.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay, King.
Yeah.
Do you have the Bills on there?
I do not have the Bills on there.
I was going to say after this weekend, I don't know if they should be top 5.
I can't, but our next question we'll talk about the fate of the Bills a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who's your number 1?
The Rams.
Rams. Okay. Any reason in particular the Rams number 1?
Well, I think they really
beat down the Niners.
Yeah, I think they really proved themselves this week. And I mean, as of now, the Rams and the Colts have the same record for the season. So, I think the Rams are a little better than the Colts at this point. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. All right. So I've got at number 5, Indiana Jones and the Indianapolis Colts. At number 4, here's a different one. It snuck in. Seattle Seahawks.
They were my number 6.
Seattle Seahawks, number 4.
Same. Yeah.
Dude, they look so strong.
They look really good. Yeah.
So strong.
Yeah. They were, I forgot to say my honorable mention.
Yeah.
They were my honorable mention.
Number 3, I have the LA Rams.
Okay.
Number 2, I have the Denver Broncos. And number 1, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because as my co-host always says, they just know how to win.
You know what I did see? You know who really reminded me of the Eagles in these past few weeks? The Bears. Not in their playing style at
A
all.
little bit.
But the fact that they still continue to win after like being down like 15 points going into the half.
A little bit.
Like,
they just
pretty impressive. I don't like to be biased like that, but I have seen kind of the similarities starting to peek through. Like, they're really like at the end, like they are getting on their grind, like they are ready to go. They are not. They're playing till the last second.
Yeah.
Like,
No panic. No panic.
So I think yeah. So second question.
Yeah, but I'm going to give a little bit of evidence to support mine.
It's supposed to be a quick hit. The evidence is for later, my friend.
Well, listen, the Eagles are number 1 in red zone scoring still at 85%. And the Broncos, look, just one stat, okay?
Okay.
They lead the league with 46 sacks.
Yeah.
Week 10.
That's why they're third on my list.
It's almost 10 more than second place.
Yeah. Their defense is insane. That's my fantasy defense.
Crazy.
Like,
that was a good pick, man.
I had them last year too. My literal besties, their defense is amazing.
Yeah.
100%.
Really, really impressive.
Yeah. That's honestly, like, in my opinion, they don't have like the Super Bowl offense, but their defense makes up for it. Because their defense is just so good. Like, they are just like literally the defense makes that team like insane.
It'll be interesting. They've got a big matchup against the Chiefs this week, so more on that later. All right, and then second question: will the Chiefs, who are 5-4, the Bills 6-3, and the Ravens 4-4, all make the playoffs? I'm going to go first. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they will. Hard to imagine at this point. Chiefs have a couple of teams ahead of them. The Bills have the Patriots ahead of them. And the Ravens have the Steelers ahead of them. But everybody else in that division, no bueno. So, yeah, well, it's Cincinnati and Cleveland. I think all 3 make it in. I said last week, I think the Ravens, Lamar Jackson coming back, as long as he stays in, I think they figure it out. I think the Bills figure it out. And I think the Chiefs find a way to figure it out. Why? They all 3 have 2 things in common: stability and experience in head coach, and stability and experience in quarterback.
Yeah.
3 of the best in the league at quarterback. And that's why they all 3 make the playoffs. Who doesn't? That's in position to make the playoffs right now. Not sure. But all 3 make the playoffs.
Okay.
You?
I'm going to have to disagree.
No? All right.
I think all 3 could make the playoffs, but there's one team that I'm not 100% confident in, and that's the Ravens.
Yeah.
I just like, I know that they can. The question is, will they?
Oh, yeah.
I know that they can. They have the skill level. Once Lamar Jackson comes back, they totally can. But I'm not 100% confident that they will. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I definitely think, the Bills will make the playoffs for sure. The Chiefs will make the playoffs. They're just that kind of team. Like, they just, they're going to make the playoffs right now. But the Ravens, I'm not 100% confident in. So that's just my opinion.
Do you think, side question, so right now the Broncos lead the division, Chargers are in second, and the Chiefs are in third? I think all 3 are going.
Yeah.
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 It'll be interesting. We'll see. All right. That's the NFL. More, at least for me, in predictions later. College football. The unbeatens at the top remain unbeaten. Ohio State number 1, Indiana number 2, Texas A&M, all perfect. After last week, Indiana, the most thrilling of the top 3 matchups last weekend. They were down by 4 with 6 minutes left. Hoosiers needed every second. I watched the end of this game. Really did not think they were going to pull it out. It was at Penn State.
Yeah.
And they pulled it out.
It was
24-27, including the catch of the year. Did you get to see this catch?
I think I did see like a clip of it, but I didn't like watch it
So
all the way.
Omar Cooper Jr. This catch looked impossible. The momentum was taking him out of the back of the end zone. He was in the air. And then somehow he it was like contortion, like on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
He kind of bent his body sideways and then down and then up, like he was fitting himself into a box, but he was really just figuring out some way to change the laws of gravity and somehow get his foot back into the end zone and not out of bounds and get his toe on the ground. It was the most amazing thing. It looked like impossible. And somehow or another he did it. So really, really cool and impressive. Indiana survives for another week. In the Big 12, Texas Tech crushed previously unbeaten number 7 BYU 29-7. BYU did not score their touchdown until it was garbage time at the end of the fourth quarter. I picked BYU in that game, so not great there. The Ducks escaped over number 20 Iowa, winning 18-16 on a last-second field goal after Iowa took the lead with less than 2 minutes left to play. And then in the SEC, number 4 Alabama beat LSU 20-9, and Georgia rolled past Mississippi State 41-21. So we got 3 unbeatens at the top. They remain at the top. They remain at the top in the CFP. Which of those 3 undefeated teams is truly the best team in the nation right now? You want to go first?
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm going to say Texas A&M.
Ooh.
Bold pick, I know.
All right, why?
I think Ohio State hasn't really been tested enough since their first game where they beat Texas to say that they are number 1. And then Indiana, they struggled against Penn State.
They did.
In a game which I think they shouldn't have struggled as much in.
They just fired their head coach, right?
So, to me, there's one option left.
Okay.
It's like by process of elimination. Okay. Because I don't think, Ohio State, I don't think that they're undefeated, but the only game that they've really had a challenge in was Texas. And, obviously they showed that, but it was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
So, I can't confidently say that they're number 1 because they haven't really shown that to me.
Sure.
And then Indiana, they just struggled, and I don't think they should have. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's an argument for any of the 3, right? I was leaning toward Texas A&M too until I started digging into some of the stats. And it pains me, a Miami fan, right? So it pains me to say this right now, but man, it's hard to argue against Ohio State, even with the fact that they haven't played Indiana yet. They haven't played Michigan yet, but just looking at their stats. So we'll start with offense. They're top 25 in yards per game and points per game. Okay, that's fine. That's nice. But then you look at that defense. Oh my gosh, the defense. Number 1 in yards per game, number 1 in points per game. They're allowing 7.2 points per game so far this year. It's 5 points better. It's almost half as much as the number 2 team in the country. It's a touchdown a game. That's all they're allowing. That's crazy. And 211.6 yards per game. Again, number 1 in the country. I hate to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't like saying it, but it's hard to argue. They are the champions until they give it up.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Obviously I know this isn't like a debate or anything. The only thing I'm going to say about that is, okay, their defense is really good.
Yeah.
But how good is the offense of the teams that they're on?
Fair. Yeah. They've got
that's like my only thought process is they're not.
And by the way, I hope you're right. I do not want to say this at the end of the season. Make no mistake. But it's hard to argue.
Yeah.
And they played Penn State a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was nothing like the Indiana game.
Yeah. That's why I didn't put Indiana because.
Yeah. But teams have those games. The best teams have those games. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's the two of them at the end. Good stuff. All right. So that's college football. The new CFP poll did come out with several changes, including my Miami Hurricanes sliding back into the mix after moving up a couple of spots and a couple of other upsets in the ACC, which is a mess. Moving on to college basketball.
Yep.
College basketball has started. I feel like it's kind of the official beginning of winter when college basketball starts because it starts after the NBA, starts after the NHL.
I mean, I don't really watch college basketball that much.
I know.
So that's more of a you thing.
I know. But
it's officially winter when we finally start talking about NFL playoffs. That's winter.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know? Like having some hot chocolate and some wings. Just like watching football.
Hot chocolate and wings?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hot chocolate and wings. Yeah. Yeah, sure. That sounds tasty.
Not together. Just like.
Oh, okay. I got you. I thought you were going to be drinking hot chocolate with your wings.
No, just like.
Dude, we've got to do the hot ones challenge.
Oh,
cold milk and wings.
I don't handle spicy.
We got to do that. I want to do that. That's the poll question this week. Should we do hot ones?
Hot ones challenge.
Yeah, it can be our Thanksgiving special.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna die.
Well, we won't get them quite as spicy as they have on the show.
Okay.
And then we'll each make up 5 questions to ask the other person, and the other person won't know what the questions are.
Okay.
But you have to eat the hot stuff and then answer the questions.
Yeah, I know.
Just like the show.
I know how it works. I've watched the show.
I think we should totally do that.
Okay, back to college basketball.
All right.
So, early betting favorites for the Final Four. Favor Houston, Purdue, and Duke, all looking to translate top recruiting classes and returning veterans into a deep tournament run. So, with parity high and the transfer portal continuing to reshape rosters, expect the non-conference slate to feature major early season tests that will reveal who is truly built for the long haul to March Madness. That is the only college basketball that I really watch is March Madness. Yeah. And women's college basketball. I watch that a lot more than men's, but yeah. So the question for this segment this week is, who is your predicted Final Four and national champion picks this year? I will go first.
Do it.
So, my predicted Final Four is Purdue, Houston, UConn, and Kentucky.
Ooh. Okay. 3 out of 4.
And my predicted national champion is Houston.
Houston. Okay.
Houston.
Any reason why?
I've heard they're good.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
That's good reason.
Like I mean, I did some research and they seem to be the best team, and betting odds favor them. So
yeah,
I'm trusting.
You're trusting the bookies.
Yeah.
You're trusting Vegas.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. So my Final Four, and you're right. Probably of all of the major sports, this is one that we follow the least. I used to follow it a lot. Man, I remember when it was Michael Jordan at North Carolina and Patrick Ewing at Georgetown, and they were going head to head. And that's when I was outside.
I feel like if I lived through like, I don't know, like the age of basketball stars, I would watch it a lot more.
Well,
I mean, I watch women's because of Clark and Angel Reese, and like the women's college basketball has had those like just superstars,
game-changing stars.
Yeah, and I feel like men's basketball, at least in the college level, in the past like years that I've been interested in it, it's just not the same.
It's interesting. It is interesting.
I like watching like NBA a little bit more because they do have some more of those like kind of stars. but it's still like not the same as like, at least from what I've heard, how it used to be. So
I think we should make it a little bit more of our routine this year, because you're going to talk to basketball fans and players, and they're going to say, we don't know what we're talking about, that there are basketball stars and you just don't watch enough.
For real.
And listen, I mean, we watched the NBA playoffs and finals last year, and that was thrilling, right?
And we watched March Madness.
And March Madness.
A lot.
And that was thrilling too. I think
it's actually a really fun game because there's constant like stuff happening. So it's like really fun to watch. So I'm not exactly sure why we don't watch it more, because like I think it's more fun to watch than football, and I love football.
I think with limited time and other sports that compete with that time during an 82 game NBA season, kind of like a 162 game baseball season,
it's just not as
the grind in the middle it doesn't have that level. When there's 17 NFL games, it's like, okay, every game matters.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it. But anyway, let's watch more this year.
Yeah, let's do it.
My final four: Purdue, Houston, UConn, and Duke. So neither of us have Florida.
No, neither.
Last year's champion, who have already dropped out of the top 10 because they're already 1-1. They've already lost a game. So those are my final four, and I am picking UConn to get back to the national championship. So they were back-to-back winners before last year and had every intention and focus to get back to it. Florida, the Gators, spoiled that dream on the way to winning the national championship. I think UConn is back, and I think they come back again and make it happen.
Cool.
There you go.
So, can I start with my story?
Deep dive.
So, this story comes from actually our podcast, I think it was a week ago.
It's a great resource.
Where we talked about trades that were happening in the NFL. And I said I did not think that the Colts trade was very good. And I'm here to refute myself.
Wow.
Because after doing a little bit more research, because I mean, obviously I'm a very big Colts fan, if you know this from watching any previous episodes, I decided to dive a little bit deeper into it, and I was like, wait, low-key, it makes sense. So, yeah, that's like my story for this week. So,
great.
How is there...
I did say it was a good trade, right? That was my trade.
I think you did, yeah. So, my questions are like, did the Colts give too much away for Sauce Gardner? And with their bye week this week, how will that impact the future of this team for this season, but also like for the long run? So, from the Colts' perspective on this deal, they're getting a very, very good young corner. And once they get their starting corner, who comes back from injury after this week's bye, then they can have both of them start together against the Chiefs in week 12. So, in my opinion, the Chiefs is going to be one of their biggest tests in the next few weeks. So, having that is really going to help them. And also, it gives them new atmosphere to the team as a whole, showing, again, like with the owners on the sidelines with the headsets, like they want to do everything that they can to win right now. Yeah. So, that's just like how I see it from their perspective, like what they might be thinking. So, who is Sauce Gardner? He's one of the best corners in the league. He is a former 2022 4th overall pick, and he's a 2-time All-Pro. So, he's good at what he does.
On a bad team.
Yeah.
Or was on a bad team.
Was on a bad team because he was on the Jets.
Yep.
That's just like, why?
Can't pick your parents.
So, what did they give up in the deal, the Colts? They gave up 2 first-round draft picks, so their 2026 and 2027 first-round draft picks. They also gave up wide receiver Adonai Mitchell. I don't know how to say his name. So, looking into both perspectives, why might this be too much for one player? Because it is 2 first-round draft picks and a wide receiver, which is a lot. So, it's a steep price, especially for a middle of the season pick. Mm-hmm. It's not at the beginning, so they're not necessarily getting his full potential and everything that he can do for this team. Also, if the Colts don't make the Super Bowl or don't even have a deep playoff run, then it's going to look bad.
Right.
Like, it's going to look bad for everyone, for the public, for the team, for the owners. Like it's just not gonna look good. It gives them less flexibility for the future in terms of trades and adding players. They also could have invested somewhere else to possibly have similar results but with less cost. So that's also something to think about. And then also bringing in a new player in the middle of the season can cause some chemistry concerns because you don't know how that player is going to mesh with the rest of the team, and they don't necessarily have the off-season time to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, come on, hope you make some friends. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of, you don't know how the rest of the team, the player, how anything's going to mesh. So on the pro side, which after doing a lot of research, this was the side that I decided to pick. I think the benefits outweigh the cost.
Yeah.
So with views of the Super Bowl on the horizon, obviously, I mean, I put them in my top 2. I think that they can get there if they really have a good playoff run.
Yeah.
So with views of the Super Bowl, if they want to win now, which it seems like they do, then the addition is good. It allows them to add a new weapon into their defense for this season, which is going to be really important. And if they go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, it's going to look really good for the team.
Yeah.
So it has more confidence for the fan base, for the players, like just everything as a whole. Also, it makes a weak spot in their defense a lot better. So before the trade, their pass defense was 22 in passing yards allowed per game, 25th in opponent completion percentage, and they only have 6 interceptions through the first 9 games. So this just kind of proves the fact that their defense isn't the best compared to the Broncos, the Patriots, and defense wins championships. So if they want to win a Super Bowl, if they want to get to the Super Bowl, then their defense needs to improve. So if they think, I was trying to think through their thought process of why they might have picked this specific trade, this specific player in particular. If they think that they have all the other pieces, all the right pieces, which we've seen in their offense, and they think that they just need one key player that will fit this team, they're okay with paying more. He's also a young player who could easily be used for the next 4 or 5 years on that team, maybe even 6, 7 if he decides to play longer. That was so good, and you know it. I had it in here.
It was fire.
Mommy's laughing in the background. So
mom.com.
Even the next 6 or 7 seasons, if he does decide to play longer, so he's a tool that's available. So when I'm thinking, why did they give up 2 first-round picks? They don't necessarily need them. I mean, they have a relatively young roster overall. So they have more stability, which makes it okay for them to have a little less flexibility in terms of adding new players. Additionally, their draft position in 2026 and 2027 wouldn't be high in the first round anyways. So they're not going to be able to afford the star quarterbacks, the star wide receivers, the star running backs that you're usually getting in those first 10 picks. They're projected to be in the 20s. Like they're not going to be high, so they're not even going to be getting the stars. They're just going to be getting, hey, you got drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they're getting stars, but not the most elite.
Yeah. And I mean, they still have the chance to trade up from those positions, but it's just, you're not getting the most elite of the best of
the draft class.
So it's not like you're giving up a ton anyways, and you're getting a really good player in return. It also allows them to have more defensive leadership, which goes along with the team chemistry kind of idea. So they can have someone who's actively coming in trying to lead their defense, which will help a lot. And in my opinion, I think this all just shows that they're playing for a Super Bowl ring now. Like,
that's right.
They want to win.
That's right.
So I think in terms of the long-term future, there might be some problems within the next 4 or 5 years, if they don't make the right active movements during the next 2 years where they don't necessarily have that draft pick. But I think that they have other pieces to the puzzle that will allow them to keep some stability during the period where they can't add players the same way. So, yeah.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. You made my argument better than I did last week tenfold.
Thank you.
No, really good.
My throat hurts from talking.
I completely agree with you. I wrote down two things as you were talking that popped into my mind. The first one, talking about trading the draft picks for the superstar, right? The thing that I think general managers and owners and head coaches always have to weigh is the known versus the unknown. What does that mean? That means, yeah, they're giving away 2 first-round picks, but just because you have first-round picks doesn't mean you are going to select sustained first-round caliber talent over time.
Exactly.
It's still a draft. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and there's also, like, you also don't know. I mean, there are teams that give away their first draft position so that a team can have 2 first drafts and then they can get a couple more later picks. So,
That's
like,
right.
You never know if that's going to happen either. So
Right.
it's just kind of something that as a team that you have to decide, like, what's your highest priority.
Yeah. So that's the first thing that popped in my head. The second one was going back to that idea of culture for a second. So you're right. You know, there's a lot of different dynamics in play when your team is having success, but you still make a change to that roster, right? Because the entire team has a role in helping to achieve the success that they've had, and you're going in and you're making a change, right? You're making a change to the team, which can affect the chemistry inside the team and inside the clubhouse. But it also sends a message to your team that you're hungry and you're not going to be satisfied. You're never going to be satisfied, right?
Yeah.
Always going to look to get better, to improve. Those are the types of players you want. That's the type of team you want. And that's what they did. So I completely agree with you. That was really well done.
Thank you.
You did good. Well done. All right. Tough act to follow again. So
maybe you should just start going after you.
Maybe.
Then you don't have to follow
anybody.
All
right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you think. My deep dive is about the importance of leadership stability in the NFL.
So Loki kind of on the same wavelength a little bit.
A little bit. The importance of leadership stability in the NFL and 2 head coaches right now that are winning against the odds. They're winning against the odds. Okay, so stability versus instability, right? There have been 36 first-round quarterbacks drafted between 2016 and 2025. 36 first-round QBs. Playoff wins. Let's talk about playoff wins for a second. Quarterbacks with a stable coaching situation in the first 2 years, year 1 and year 2, same coach, have over 30 total playoff wins. They're rocking. Compared to only 6. Only 6.
Wait, why is that such a good stat?
Wins for those who have had an immediate coaching change after their rookie season.
That's a good stat.
Well over 30 to 6. Let's talk longevity and career for a second. QB longevity first. QBs that have had the same coach in year 2 as year 1 are still more likely to be full-time starters or high-level backups. 57% going back to 2016, compared to 47% for the QBs that had a coaching change before year 2. Let's talk about the coaches. Coaches who provided that stability for their QB are almost twice as likely to remain as an NFL head coach today. 58.8% that were there for year 2 are still there. Those that were hired as the quick fix replacement in year 2, only 30.8% are still there.
That's a big difference.
Almost twice as much. So, there is no question. Head coach stability equals quarterback success equals playoff wins equals tenure for both, right? So, two, not one, but two coaches are defying the odds this year. The first one is in New England. The Patriots, currently 8-2. Total offense in yards, ranked 10th in the league. Scoring rank, 8th in the league. Drake May is in his second year. He has over 2,500 yards. He's got 19 passing touchdowns plus 2 rushing touchdowns. And he is number 5 in QB rating in the entire NFL. Chicago Bears.
No.
Record is 6-3. So the Patriots are the division leaders in the AFC East. The Bears are tied for the division lead in the NFC North. They're 6-3. Total offense yards, ranked 3rd in the NFL. Total points, ranked 7th in the NFL, ahead of the Patriots. Caleb Williams in year 2. He's passed for over 2,100 yards. He's got 13 passing touchdowns plus 3 rushing touchdowns. And he is ranked in the top 50% of quarterbacks as well. There is no question. So what are some common denominators between these two coaches that are defying the odds right now? Vrabel. It's all about a culture. He was a player there when the Patriots were winning all these Super Bowls, right? When Tom Brady was there. So after 2 consecutive 4-win seasons, New England had it back-to-back. 4-win seasons. He's provided cultural and a defensive foundation needed for a stunning turnaround. They've got a 7-game winning streak. He's got an aggressive winning mentality that's driven Drake May thriving under the new regime. They're talking about MVP for him right now. Ben Johnson, just driving that offense like a Mack truck. Took over, obviously, going into this year. Their 6-3 start is their best since 2018. Williams has obviously thrived. He's got a league-leading 4 fourth-quarter comebacks.
We were just talking about this.
And has obviously been the right coach for the right player at the right time. So, what's the conclusion? Put it all together. Pretty simple. New England and Chicago both have found 2 elite coaches that have gone in to the team. They have changed the entire culture of the organization. They went in strong. They understood and evaluated their teams, starting with their young QBs. They connected with those QBs. They coach the crap out of those QBs. And they are helping those QBs achieve results that they weren't even thinking were possible a year ago.
Yeah.
Right? Their success proves that consistent high-quality leadership provides a necessary framework for top prospects, top QBs to grow into winning NFL quarterbacks. And as my new favorite NFL coach likes to always say, good, better, best, baby. Never let it rest until the good gets better and the better gets best. There are sunny days ahead in both Chicago and New England because of these 2 leaders.
That was good. That was your best one yet.
Thank you.
That was my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I wasn't actually like, no offense.
Okay. It's true. Leadership matters. Leadership matters.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, so predictions?
Yeah.
Okay, my 2 predictions this week. College football.
Oh, you're going college. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm starting with safe picks because normally I get this wrong.
Okay.
So we're just trying to go with the obvious ones. So
Okay. What do you got?
hopefully we get them right. Georgia will beat Texas.
Okay.
And Miami will beat NC State. So those are my picks. I hope I get them right because literally I don't pick college football for this reason.
Well,
but
I feel good about your Miami pick. I feel good about your Georgia pick. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I wish we could watch it. Hopefully they figure it out. ESPN and Disney reports tomorrow. They'll have some good news for us. Okay. I am going NFL and I'm going 3, but I'll make it quick because there are some great games this weekend. I'm going to kick it off with, no pun intended, the Chiefs at the Broncos. So two of those AFC West teams that we were talking about earlier. The Chiefs are actually favored in Denver by 3.5.
Well, if this was me, I would be picking Denver, but
so a couple of stats. Andy Reid, coming off a bye week because they were off last week, is 22-4, including 21-2 when the opponent actually played last week, which they did.
Okay.
I'm going with the Chiefs. The Detroit Lions, 6-3 Lions at Philly.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
Eagles, favored by 1.5. Philly has recorded 10 sacks in the last 3 games. Detroit's offensive line allows the 6th highest pressure rate on Jared Goff.
Oh, yeah, the Eagles got that.
Eagles favored by 1.5. I'm going with the Eagles. That should be a fun game, too.
Yeah. So many good games.
And then finally, your 6-3 Chicago Bears looking for revenge at the 4-5 Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota is favored by 2.5 at home. Obviously, the Bears have won 6 of their last 7, including back-to-back dramatic
6-7
back-to-back fourth quarter comebacks. Minnesota's favored by 2.5. I'm going Bears for the win.
Cool beans.
Poll question.
It was, should we do the Hot Wings challenge?
Okay. Yes.
Yes or no?
Okay. Should we do the Hot Wings challenge? Yes or no? I'm in. I mean, what is somebody going to vote no? Come on. That's not fun.
I don't know.
You can pick 4 sauces and I can pick 4 sauces.
Are we actually going to do it like on the show? Like, are we going to make a whole episode just like the Hot Wings challenge?
Could be. I think we should.
I'm scared. Okay.
It'll be like an extra one.
Okay.
It'll be one. We'll record it and do it like over Christmas because we'll take that week off or something.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. So to wrap it up, follow, like, subscribe, comment, leave a review. I don't know if you can do that. Actually, you can.
Oh,
Spotify.
Yeah. Leave a review.
But tell us what you think. We look at it.
We love it.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What's
Threads?
That? Threads? Yeah. I was like, Treads? That's not right.
Nope.
Threads. You can listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, which if you're listening to this right now, you're probably already doing, but go tell your friends just to be sure. Thanks for watching or listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.